What's up, guys? Emilio Soto here, or Nerdy Guys 15354. Either which way you type it in, you'll find me. You'll find my YouTube channel. Uh, Bringing y'all a new deck profile. Um, it's Timelord. I love this deck to death. It's won me so much games. It's so funny. I think it's really good. I kind of want to take it to a bigger tournament. It's a fun deck to use, so I want to show y'all my build of it. Since Thunder King is down to 1, Gen X is down to 1. All the good stuff basically is down to 1. This deck is a little funky now, but it still works. So let's get down to the list. Obviously, we run 3 Cephalons. Drawing him, I mean, if you're going first turn or second turn, doesn't matter. You draw him. I mean, it's basically game, because as soon as you have him in your hand, I mean, it's over. You got 2 Medions, the card that saved my life more times than I can care to admit. Very good card. We got 3 Gallus the Star Beasts. No joke, I was dueling this one guy. I special summoned Gallus. But with this effect, I ended up discarding a Tragodia, so he took 2,000. And I had another Gallus in my hand, so I did it again, and it threw a Cephalon, so that's another 2,000. So then, after I was done special summoning him, I summoned out Tour Guide, got out Dark Mimic, and then double ranked into Zen Mains and Leviathan Dragon, and I was basically set right there. I mean, if they destroyed any of them anyways, that's a total of 6 monsters in the grave already, including the other 2, that's 8. I'm like 2 monsters away from having to summon Cephalon, and it sets it up so well. I love it. Next we got 3 Tour Guides. I'm so glad I run them at 3. I was running it at 2 at first, but running it at 3 is so good. I love opening with her and Gallus, because then I can get the Dark Mimic on the field. And then since the effect works in the grave, I can still draw the card if they kill Dark Mimic. Next we run 3 Raikus, 2 Lilas, 2 Card Troopers, 2 Magical Merchants, 2 Dark Mimic level 3s for the the Tour Guide search, 2 Tragodias, a Gores, a Witch of the Black Forest, a Thunder King, Gen X Ally Birdman, an Honest, Christia, and Zerato for the Cephalon targets, and because I can summon these guys pretty easy too, actually. And of course, Blacklist Soldier and Void BA. Those are the monsters. Next for spells, I run triple MST. Now, I've seen a lot of builds, and they don't even really run MSTs. They side deck them sometimes. To be honest though, the MSTs, I will never take these out of the main deck. They have helped me out so much. They've tried tanking. I MST'd it. They tried Mistake. MST'd it. They tried just about anything, and I would MST it. And they don't expect this deck to have MSTs in them right away. So I cut them off guard. I would always win first and second game. If I ever did lose, I never lost first game because nobody expected for me to play this Time Lord based deck. So if I went first, I mean it was guaranteed most of the time that I was going to win. But if I lost round 2, then it was guaranteed that I was going to lose, because by then they would already know everything how to stop the deck. Next, an Allure Darkness for drawing power, Dark Hole, and a Charge the Light Brigade for search. Those are the spells. And then for traps, only run 2 Trap Suns. This card is amazing. Had it face down, had 2 Cephalons in hand, activated Trap Stun. They couldn't do anything. Summoned 2 Cephalons, used both of their effects, brought back a Christia and a Medion. Synced both into Gustav Max, and then went for game. It was hilarious. So yeah, 2 Trap Stuns. That's all. That's all the traps you need, really. Alright guys, that was the main deck. I'm going to give y'all the extra deck now. The extra deck is really random, but I like this and I wouldn't change it. So we got a Wind-Up Zenmaines, a Leviathan, and a number 20 Giga Brilliant for the level 3 XZs, because I never get far enough in the game to where I use more than these guys. I use all of these guys every game, all the time, but I never need more 3s, so that's why. We got Catastrophe for the 5, Gaia Knight for the 6, Naturia Barkion for the 6, Ancient Fairy Dragon for 7, Black Rose Dragon for 7, Stardust Dragon for 8, Ally Justice Light Gazer. This card is really cool actually in this deck because I used this card against Light Swarms, and he ended up going up to like 3,400, and it was so funny just having a 3,400 beater and then having Trap Stun on the field, activating it before I summon him, just attacking, just poking for game, and then he got stronger each time because they would always have to mill, so it was pretty funny. Red Dragon Archfiend. This is probably my favorite card out of the extra deck, Leo. Just due to the fact that it won me a game against Monarchs. It was against Ghost Monarchs. Man, it was so funny. I was thinking to myself, man, what can I do to get rid of this guy? This dude's pissing me off, just getting everything, defending so many times. I was like, wait, don't I have Leo in this deck? And I summoned him. As soon as I summoned him, it was game. He couldn't do anything. It just sat there for 5 turns, poking at him, and it finally killed him. It was great. I loved it. Good card, really good card. I think he's really underestimated, Leo. He really is. Next, a Star Eater, Super Dreadnought, and a Gustav Max. That's the extra deck. Now I'm gonna show y'all the side deck, which is not complete. It's 11 right now, but this is what I have so far. 3 Battle Faders for if I go up against decks that OTK like Girgia Katakuri, Cyber Dragon. This card actually saved me during a Cyber Dragon play, and it saved me during a Monarch play and an Evil Swarm play. Yeah, I beat Evil Swarms with this deck. It was pretty funny. I really don't know how I beat them, but I did. Not gonna lie though, the player was kind of doing bad. But hey, you know what? A win's a win, right? So yeah, 3 Battle Faders. This is my favorite card out of the side deck. Sometimes, even if I don't need to switch out, I'll just switch this guy out with the Trap Stuns and just hold on to the MSTs. Just because, I mean, it's a really good card to use. Plex Spreader helps me get a lot of plays. This card is actually what helped me get the Leo. I remember I had, I think, Zenmaines on the field, and they summoned Ryza. They tributed their own damn Battle Fader. Summoned Ryza, send my Zenmaines to the top of my deck. He attacked me. I summoned Trag. I went, my turn. I return a card from my hand to the top of the deck, summon back Plague Spreader. Because if Plague Spreader gets sent to the grave, because the deck mills a lot, you can still use them. So that's what I love about him. Anyways, I brought him back into the field, copied Kristia's level in the grave with Trag, and then synced for 10, bringing out Leo, and then initially giving me game. So Plague Spreader is, I honestly think that this card, Plague Spreader, should be a staple. If not a staple, an immediate side in Timelord, because I love it. 2 Necro Defenders. I never even got to use this guy, but I'm keeping them in here until now to prove me wrong otherwise if I need him or not. This card I'm going to bump up to 3. Silver Sentinel, for sure. I've been testing this card out in this deck a lot, and I draw him, I put him face down, they think it's a Trap Stun or something, so they try to destroy it at the end of the turn. I summon it, destroy their card that they're trying to set up for. They're trying to set up for a big play, destroy the monster, special summon this guy, summon something else. I mean, and it's just good. It's just good fodder to have on the field to send to the grave. You know, good defense and everything. And then 2 monster reincarnations to bring back Cephalon if he goes to the grave. and that's about it for the deck. So make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll be bringing y'all more videos pretty soon. Later, guys.